Hello, hello, hello.
Today, we play with Bright, a Thai pro
I might get nervous sometimes. Like, I don't know what to talk.
who is playing on the Epsom Tour in the US. After
Okay.
she hits a shot, I'll try and replicate what she did exactly and see where the biggest gaps are between a lady tour pro and a dodgy 3 handicapper. 10,000 of you guys voted that the biggest difference would be inside 100 yards, so let's see. I'll be hitting my wood when Bright hits her driver, which would allow me to be close enough to what she does. On approach shots, Bright will usually hit 2 or 3 clubs more than me. Will that be the difference?
Thank you. You try to follow me to the right.
Could I eclipse a lady pro with my distance advantage?
Oi.
Lol, not if I hit shots like that. To hit the ball 156 yards, Bright uses the club that will get the ball 156 yards.
So I was thinking that I just aim to the left of the pin because there's more space on the left, which is give you like more comfortable to hit the shot.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what I think before I hit the shot.
So-
I mean, if I miss to the left, it's fine because there's more space here, right? So give you more comfortable feel to play those shots.
It's that simple. That sounds obvious, but so many people forget it. It doesn't matter what's stamped on the bottom of your clubs. What club will achieve the result I want? Her thoughts are rational and well practiced. She does what's necessary. She isn't thinking about the single perfect shot she hit with her 8 iron that went 156. After one hole, Bright's approach game would beat me by 1 shot already.
Too much.
Too much.
Too much, but it's a good start.
So I'm trying to see how far I can go. So I laser it to the hill, the slopey hill. So I got 210.
On the second hole, she's using her rangefinder to laser a spot that she can land the ball to leave a 70-yard approach shot. She is planning back from the hole. She loves a 70-yard shot with her 60-degree
I
wedge.
think maybe 70 yard,
Okay.
60, 70, I would say.
So she sets the shot up with a 3-wood. Golf is a very simple game. I hit the 4 iron to land in a similar position, but hit it a bit
shot.
further, leaving a 55-yard shot into the green.
Yeah, I play in Thai LPGA, and I'm going to play the Apparel Tour next month. So the first one I will be playing is in Kansas, Garden City, Kansas.
Bright leaves shots that she prefers into the green, instead of just bashing the ball thoughtlessly. Doesn't matter what your handicap is, you can also start doing that. It takes 10 seconds. All pros
Thank
practice
you.
inside 100 yards endlessly. This is the scoring zone, and Bright has eyes for only one thing. Hit it on the green, close.
Wow, great shot. Shoot. Thank you.
That's another stroke, but this time from putting. On par 5s like this, I would love to bash a driver very far and then hit a long iron or 7-wood near the green, but I find little success unless the approach shot is inside 210 yards. Bright knows she isn't getting home in 2
think
shots.
better than me.
Does it bother her? No, because
Middle of
that
the
is the
fairway.
game she is playing. There is no inner turmoil, only a plan to get a birdie. My drive was a similar distance in the fairway, but let's see how we do by managing the course like a pro.
So I can go like for the green, but I cannot reach the green.
How much are you getting?
It's 258 to the pin.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna play 3 wood to front of the green. Yeah, in the middle. So if there's nothing in front of the green, I would go for it to like as far as I can.
Okay.
Yeah, but if there's water or bunker, something like that, I'm just gonna lay up. Yeah, to make it easy.
So speed.
Around 80, 90. Yeah.
Bright hits a 3-wood toward the green and doesn't care what distance she has to the green as long as she has a wedge
Yeah,
to the
good.
pin. Pros practice their wedges so much that they are confident to be as
very.
close to the green as possible. I don't do this, and a lot of handicap golfers really should not.
Yeah, I actually wanna aim a little bit left, but it went a little bit right, but it's fine. Fine for me, yeah.
This pitch shot is a great example of why.
Oh.
The pin is tucked behind a slope on the right side, and the distance control must be perfect with a ball flight that will probably not be very high. If you love a 70-yard shot or a 90-yard shot, why not play the shot to the green instead of a partial shot? Do you practice partial shots? I don't ever, so I guess every time. I never have to guess from 105 with a 56-degree wedge or 90 yards with a 58-degree.
Ooh.
One more stroke between us as Bright's putting routine and the confidence it brings her means she slides another birdie in the cup. Her tempo is lovely and her routine is efficient and thorough. We hit similar shots to the green and we both had makeable putts. Perhaps there is more than meets the eye with the experiment as I slowly relearn the way of the player. A simple game.
See, 'cause
That's in the
what I do
fairway.
is I get the driver in my hands and I go crazy.
So 147 to the pin, into the wind. I'm going to play 155 shot. So this one I'm gonna aim a little bit to the left because the pin is near to the right edge of the green, right? So I'm gonna play bigger spot.
Okay.
When I look, when I aim, and then I just feel it and then hit.
Okay, so there's no like conscious thing. It's just
No.
hit.
Yeah. If you like thinking too much, is not good.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What a shot! Right.
After the tee shot, we are both in the fairway the
Thank you.
same distance, but on approach, we have another 6-iron versus 9-iron shootout. The professional shot is to aim it up the guts and shape it to the target. Bright hits a 6 like she hits a wedge, crispy and drippy. The amateur like myself sees a short side on the right of the green. If I fade over it or miss-hit the ball, I will be in a valley, chipping to the pin which is above me and
You
cut
hit it
close
wrong?
to the edge of the
Oh.
green. My solution is what most amateurs would be better off doing if they don't hit a confident
yeah.
natural fade. I aim to the pin and let it draw to the middle of the green. For the third hole in a row, Bright would forge ahead another stroke with iron play
good.
and putting. She's 3 under par and I'd be 1 over to be sure.
Have to stay in the game and hit in the fairway, hit on the green, and then make putt. Yeah, it's just what I'm trying to do.
What an easy game.
I had to think that way. If you cannot make putt, then you got par, right? That's it.
Why do I even hit a driver? Just play 7 wood all the time, girlfriend.
So I normally hit pitching wedge, but for this one, into the wind, and from where the ball is, I'm gonna hit longer club, but I'm gonna show it down a little bit Yeah, because of the yardage.
Off the tee on the 5th hole, I'm in the fairway with my high lofted fairway wood. Bright has found a dodgy like in the rough. In my mind, I'm seeing a standard shot which will have no spin because it's in a bird's nest of grass. Bright just clubs up and hits a
Yeah, left
knockdown
of the
shot.
pin.
Her shot comes out like it's normal Sunday afternoon knockabout. It's a Wednesday morning though, and that ball stops quickly like a bouse. I knock it just short of the green, and a standard chip and putt scrambling man mode is engaged. A lot of people think my idea of golf is based on
you're
scrambling
gonna
because
putt,
I
right?
can scramble. The average golfer is not hitting more than 6 greens per round. That means by default, golf is a
that's
game
good.
of scrambling.
Sit down.
So get good at scrambling. It's not rocket surgery. No time for whining, only winning.
Just that's quick, eh?
Quick. Yeah, that's a good putt, but I just missed the line. Yeah, because it's more than what I thought.
Bright hits a decent shot, but just catches the bunker on the left. I did not mean to pull it that far left, so let's give me a bogey on this hole after that tee shot.
So for the pro, we just have to play to the safe spot, right? Bigger spot, better. I mean, it's better to play the next shot. But for a manager, they don't know the game plan, so they just hit like shot by shot without plan on that hole where should they hit or where should they miss. Sometimes the course they just try to teasing you sometime. Like if you see this spot and maybe a major they saw it and they think that they have to hit to this exact spot, which is sometimes it doesn't work all the time, right? Because you cannot hit to the exact same spot all the time. So you have to see that where could you miss in order to make it easier for the next shot. Yeah. So I'm just gonna hit just over the hill and let it land. But the lie, not so.
Bright
not so
got
good.
herself
What
a
can I say?
shocking lie, and you'll see how much worse it is after my shot.
No.
Tough lie, huh?
Yes, that's a rock I just exhumed.
That's a good shot.
On the par 3, I pull one back on account of my bunker shot. Bright left herself short-sided on the bank with a third shot that went straight down grain down slope.
239. Okay, driver ค่ะ Yeah. Left side more room to miss and easier to aim.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
See, I like to go the. Oh man.
Bright is cool
That
as
is
ever
unbelievable.
and shoots for the middle of the green, not knowing the course.
Good shot.
He just wants
Thank
the
you.
putt for birdie.
There's just so much
From
more
my trip
tempo
in
on that.
America and my assessment of my game, between 115
that's
and
interesting to
135 yards was my kryptonite. I've bought a 51-degree A wedge to plug that hole, but I still produce these shots which leave me short-sighted
fat.
below the hole on
Big
what
fat.
should be a pretty simple
That's what-
approach.
exactly what I was
That's
thinking after
easily
the intro. I
another
was like,
shot
oh, look
difference
at that
between us, this time from the game inside 125 yards. But what are we learning? I'm learning that I must trust my version of the game. The conservative, smart, comfortable game to set up the next shot to be as simple and stress-free as possible.
What a putter.
Oh, thank you.
Jeez. Hey? Hey, we need to have a putt like that. How? How? No birdie, no tip, no? Kitwa lai, one putter. Oh, caddy no good.
Hard.
Caddy no good. Plian.
เปลี่ยน
Give us a hole in one. Good shot.
One thing Bright makes me feel is that there is a red carpet between her and that hole. It's as if Bright has a train track from her to the cup. The course seems
That'll
so
do,
small
that'll
when
do.
she hits the ball.
That's-
With more practice, maybe your field of vision narrows, whereas if you don't practice, you take in more of the bad things that could happen.
Oh, another birdie.
Have you taken notes of Bright's tempo? Every time I play with lady pros, I feel their tempo
drive.
like osmosis. Every time I play golf with a lady pro, I want to swing smoother. They make it look so effortless.
Beautiful. What a good
Good.
caddy I got today. Okay, we went the same distance just over the other side of the cart. So basically the same approach now. Bright with another beautiful drive. How much are you getting there, Bright?
So I just laser to the bunker. It's about 200, but I'm gonna aim to the right of the bunker. I want to hit to the right, but I don't know how far can I go, so I laser to the bunker. And that's how I know that I can hit to the right.
I got you.
Yeah.
So level with the bunker
Yeah.
on the right.
Correct.
That's what you wanted to know. Okay, I got you. So you
Yes.
use it as like a benchmark
Yeah.
for how far the fairway
correct,
goes.
Because I don't have yardage with me.
Okay, I got you.
On the final par 5, it's a similar game plan for Bright, but she lasers the bunker to see how
Beautiful.
far that is,
Wow.
so she can estimate if there is space to the right of
Thank
the
you.
bunker to drill a 3 wood. This will leave her a short pitch shot and a good chance of birdie. Bright plots her way around the golf course, just focusing on hitting the fairway, hitting the green, trying for birdies, and accepting pars.
Did you find a distance that you want to land it at? How many yards you want to land?
20 yard.
20 yards.
Oh, that's not even 20.
So you want to stay short, right?
Yeah,
Why is that?
because behind the pin there's downslope, as you can see.
Okay, well I didn't see that, but now that you pointed out,
Oh, really?
it shows you the difference. I'm literally, I just want to hold this thing.
Yeah, but you
But-
have to see. This is a top pin position.
But you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, leave yourself a birdie putt, right? Makeable birdie putt. Not a maybe eagle, guaranteed par.
Yeah. At least par.
Okay, I got you. Oh, Matthew, what is
Oh.
that, man? I'm short of the pin.
Yeah.
Short of the pin.
Whether she has a good hole or bad hole, it doesn't matter because the next hole is all that counts. And that starts with the tee shot. Plan to leave her approach shot with a certain club from a certain angle. Then she wants to hit the green the safest way possible, playing to the fat part, shaping it to the pin. Then she tries to make a birdie putt. She does all of this with smooth, easy tempo. She hits the club that will get her the result she needs, nothing more or less. Golf pros practice so much that every shot is stress-free. They plan their way around the golf course and recall the shots from their memory bank and hit them. They are different to us. We think about how we always double bogey this one hole at our course. To them, the hole is irrelevant. It's only about what shot needs to be executed and how to get it on the green and how to make a putt. Easy life. How simple is golf? How simple is golf?